So who here doesn't have dark vision?
I have it. For once.
I had.
think I do.
Yeah, kobolds definitely
Yeah.
have it, I think.
The
Yeah.
amount of times I play as a human or dragonborn and we go into dark places is ridiculous.
Yeah, honestly, like me as a player, I usually make sure that whatever character I'm playing has dark vision.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's usually the first thing I look for with a race. I need dark vision. It's just needing light sources is too inconvenient.
Yeah, because then the NPCs can spot it and gives a weird
Right.
position
I
away.
mean, I've found ways around it. I've been like a human with a rat pet who was, animal handling to guide me across the darkness, which is fine. That worked.
I mean, but that's essentially the same thing as dark.
Mm.
But,
Yeah, you have some kind of loophole. Yeah.
yeah, it's the same thing, but a little more.
How come I can't mute myself on the wrong
Right.
20?
You probably still want to torch out.
In the sewer. Good idea.
Okay, I'm assuming it's not filled with explosive gas.
Yeah. For the purposes of this sewer, it is not flammable gas. I'll just give you that. So if you want to like ignite something, it's fine. You're not gonna explode the
No.
entire water deep sewer.
Am I allowed to roll insight on the GM?
Explosion. Yeah, there's this narrator in the background, and you roll insight on.
You just hear
Everything was fine. It was.
they thought everything was fine until it wasn't.
Yes, for kicks, I can go ahead and start the juke clock.
I can't. I mean, I always see these like sewer maps in the D&D, and I can't imagine real life sewers being that well organized.
It's spacious.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. I don't know, man.
I mean, I know there's like a really,
Some of them
really.
look pretty nice.
Yeah, there's like the one in Paris that's like spectacularly well designed. So much so that they actually had tours going through the literal sewer, but.
Well, that
Really?
catacombs, I think.
No. I mean, the
Yeah,
catacombs
like
are definitely
the
a thing as well, but. They
Yeah,
don't
like,
do it
It's a
anymore.
big, like, yeah, dark. What do they call it? Dark tourist spot.
Interesting.
Yeah, like the entrance is like a hole, like a door, old-fashioned door with an old-fashioned lamp, like under a bridge or something, and you tour the catacombs.
God damn.
And I think there's like still like human remains in them and shit. Like people that get a kick out of visiting those for some reason.
I think like most sewers are just not tall enough you can stand in them, right? Less well equipped as an adventuring location.
I mean, you'd have to be able to stand in it because people have to go down and fix shit.
Make 'em
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
my understanding at least, because you got those giant, what do they call them?
Fatbergs.
The blobs of like
Yeah, fatbergs.
paper that doesn't decompose,
Yeah.
like the flushable wipes that people
Again,
use. Those
It's a
like
fatberg.
gather up.
You don't-
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, it's something like that. But yeah, you got guys going down there and like having to fucking disassemble those, and they're like, one of them weighed like a ton or something.
Yes.
But yeah, this sewer is very spacious.
I've always been afraid of going in a sewer and seeing alligator. Tried to stay.
Are you more afraid of
Yeah,
the
I think
hundreds
I
of
think
hundreds of
that's an
turds?
urban legend because the urban legend is, some kid like alligator starts getting too big, so the
Right.
parents flush it down the toilet, and then it just survives the sewer and it
Well,
gets
see,
big.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like people in Florida, that's definitely something they would do. I don't know maybe where I am, but I just don't want to take that risk. Gators are just
Yeah.
They
No,
were
out
playing
here in
fucking games.
yeah, out here in Alabama, whenever I go bow fishing out in the rivers and whatnot, I'm always, especially with my dogs, I always have to keep an eye out to make sure they don't get. So then, yeah, and then my girlfriend would never forgive me, so I'd have to jump in and try to
Wrestle
save the
the gator.
dog. Yeah, no, fucking, I'd rather deal with a gator than my girlfriend. Like that's honest to God truth.
Hey, I understand.
I'd rather die by gator than girlfriend. But
Death by girlfriend shots. Okay.
I will say I'm glad Stu is showing up because I like upped the baddie in either quality or quantity,
Hmm.
and I spaced them out. And 3 people would probably be about
I mean, I assume
4 people. It's probably
that you're going to take control of like the people missing, or one of the characters will take control of them.
I mean, then you got Evan. He's a decent fighter, so I've been kind of like holding him back because I want you guys to get in there.
Because we still have to address Shane is not showing up, so you have to say what happened to his character, or someone else takes control of his actions in combat,
He
whatever.
I mean, you could just die.
Or
He
poof
falls in the
away.
sewer water and gets dragged away by the.
Yeah, he's oh.
No, not the gators. No.
Yeah, that would be my first thought. The gators got him.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
As long as we don't encounter 4 gigantic turtles and a gigantic rat, I'm good.
Yeah,
Well-
you should be okay in that regard. Hello, Stu.
Hello.
Hey, what's
Okay.
up?
Yeah, sorry about. I didn't update the schedule on Roll20. I just assumed that we all knew, so that's on me. But yeah, a little recap. You went to the Silver Spigot. It blew up. You were trying to find out who set you guys up as the fall guys for the whole thing, as well as trying to kill you and Evan. So you guys are kind of working together to figure that out. Met in Troll Skull Alley for the meet with the guards or whatever, and that went bad for them mostly. There we go. Yeah. Oh, what's his face?
Killed.
Found. Yeah, you killed Michael, but he's a grave cleric, and his now I guess wife resuscitated him. So he's fine.
I was going
He's
to
great.
say, was that your
Big time
scheme
nut.
to make sure you survive Shane's campaign?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I thought this was after after the.
Yeah, no, this is after. This would be after Blocky and all that Strahd stuff. He
I was gonna say.
apparently went to Waterdeep and became a cop. Of all things.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Michael about Strahd and whatnot, he'd probably tell you that everyone else died horribly and he was the only survivor. Yeah.
I did it by myself.
Yeah, so if you piss off Mark, you might get to find out how your character dies in that campaign.
Yeah. But yeah, off the bandit leader, Mahmoud, I think was his name. You Bard, forget his name, who, yeah, he found a library card for the Waterdeep Public Library.
Mm.
But someone wanted to, there's I guess two ways that I see you guys doing this is somehow finding a way to get out of Waterdeep, which won't be easy, to go to the smuggler's den to confront Todd, or the only other real lead jab is the library card. So those are the two directions I guess you can go.
Yeah, so speaking of that, are we trying to like go in the library, or what are we doing with this card? Like, what's the goal?
The card was on him, right?
No, I'm
Yes.
saying like once we get to the library, what are we trying?
I mean,
It's a very, I mean,
Library.
it's a library. It's a very strange place for a bandit of all people, like a illiterate
he was.
bandit.
Well, I guess what I'm saying
Well-
is, if we're all wanted by the police, we can't just walk up in.
They'll never suspect us at the library.
Oh yeah, you did attempted murder on a police officer. So there's the
Okay.
kobold is the
Successful
most wanted.
murder.
That's what murder.
Well, I'm gonna take some time waiting. to
Yeah,
try
but
to-
listen, he was probably was going to meet somebody, right? Like,
Can
look
I
at
try
that.
to-
That
this to do. Actually, sorry. I was gonna ask, can I try to use a forgery kit to make my own card, like a new library card?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It
sure.
sounds like completely the thing you could do with a forgery kit.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely something you can do. Yeah, it's with the 13.
Gonna check out some
yeah.
books. I mean, that's
Yeah, I mean, you don't need a library card to gain access to the library. You
Yeah.
will need it to check out books.
like you
though.
go through the effort of making a library card out the forgery kit. I'm like, I could get one in 5 minutes. Just ask the receptionist.
Nah.
Yeah.
I gotta use my forgery kit, or else I'll have had it for nothing.
Yeah, you with the 13. Yeah, you make a library card as long as no one like really
Looks at
doesn't looks at it, like really gives a shit about it. It'll pass. Yeah.
it. Perfect.
Alright. I mean, do we even know how to reach the library from here?
Well, I think that'd be your first task is to get out of the sewers.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna ask
yeah,
this
From
guy-
there, I assume once you get outside, you'll be able to, locate yourself and get your bearings on where to go next.
Okay, so for now it would really just be like, just put some distance between that entrance and wherever, and then get up.
Does
Yeah.
anyone have something to jam the entrance just in case they're following us from behind?
That's an excellent question. Do
I have a
Uh,
crowbar. And
Well,
some
that sounds
tape.
perfect.
Think about a manhole cover. I don't think you can really jam a crowbar
Yeah.
in a way that will like.
I thought you were talking.
We could use magic to melt it in place, or attack
Yeah,
the
but-
ladder or something. I don't know.
They probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
what
think
do we have
something
for
very
magic?
hot or very cold would work for this. Hot would be more of a permanent solution. Cold would definitely give you like, depending on how cold it is, it will give you because it will eventually melt. But if it's molten metal sealed around the manhole, then yeah, it'd be
I can cover that. I got Ray of Frost, and if that doesn't work, I also got Acid Splash.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, either of those would work. I'll say since it's just an inanimate object, depending on whatever slot you want to use, either of those.
I'm gonna
Like,
move out of the way
guaranteed.
for this.
Like if it's a cantrip or if it's a spell slot, whatever you want to do, both of those would work for this man.
Yeah, both are cantrips, so I'm just gonna keep like working on the seam of the like sewer and the metal frame, and just and just like acid splash the tip of my finger and just like run it across the seam of the sewer grate.
Okay. Yeah, the border or the seal, I guess, of the manhole starts sizzling, and then it like fuses into the stone, and especially from its, if someone's trying to pull it open, they'd have a harder time than if there's someone was trying to like kick it outward from your position. So, yeah, you effectively seal this manhole cover.
Yes. Always freeze your manhole covers behind you. That's the expression, right?
Yeah. All right.
All right, I'm gonna climb back down the ladder, kind of like shake off my hand as a couple of green liquid like a fly off my fingertip a little bit. All right, I think it's all sealed up now.
Excellent.
And I take it, what is it, Wanti Purebloods? Do they have dark vision?
I have 120 feet of dark vision
Well, damn. All right.
Oh shit.
because of that Eyes of the Dark.
Ah, that's not. Yeah, I was about to say that's a shadow magic
Makes
thing.
you-
Yeah.
Well, let me move some stuff. All right. 1 second.
He's at home here.
How's the smell down here? Not pleasant, I'm assuming.
Like a s-
Oh god, no.
I mean, is it better or worse than you would expect in real life?
I mean, it's a sewer. It smells bad, like sewers do. The actual like waterway is, I'm gonna say like maybe 4 feet deep. So for most of you, it'd probably be up to your nipple line or your shoulders. For the dwarf, however, how tall is Bloodbeard?
Probably 5 feet.
How tall?
5 feet. Yes, 5 feet.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty tall for a dwarf.
So like, damn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for you, it'd probably be like up to your neck.
And
Yeah.
shit,
So
wow,
mechanically,
geez, I can't get in there, guys.
mechanically, it would be difficult terrain. For Karn, it would be swimming speed, but you can traverse it without it, like,
well,
killing or whatever.
I don't think
It's-
Hulu's gonna want to swim in the shit. So we're probably gonna stick to these bridges.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah. What direction do you?
I mean,
Is it-
It's
possible
way
I can
way worse at
control
shadows at the dogs, guys.
I mean, I can't even see a way across on that side, right? I mean, I would,
Is it
Yeah.
possible-
As
I was just asking if I could get control of the ghost lady.
let's see.
just tell us if you want us to stop moving, by the way.
Yeah. Stand by real quick. Trying to remember how to do that.
Assign.
I have to edit the characters.
Hmm.
Right?
I have no
Yeah.
idea how to do it. I just rage.
Alright, you should have the ability to move it now, and
Yep.
it should be in your journal.
Yep.
How long do you have the spell?
Until my next long rest.
Oh wow. Yeah, so you've got a specter. So when you move there, you see,
Goblins.
and roll a Bloodbeard. Roll perception. I think Chuck from where yours, Chuck, you would see Juke. It's Juke.
Yeah.
From there, actually, you would see. Yeah, you would see.
Oh,
Just some sewer folk. No need to trouble them.
Yeah,
Yeah, just some hobos, I'm sure.
yeah, because my vision angle would hit that, hit that wall. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I tell them.
Yeah, Bloodbeard here's like, it sounds like that's stereotypical, like zombies biting it.
Yeah.
I'll just give you that with the 17.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like
It's
waved
that.
back to the party and said, "I think we got some trouble ahead." Looks like
Yes.
some. Oh, go on.
What?
What?
Okay, it was.
Disgusting undead.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna engage stealth and sneak attack them, if that's fine with you.
Okay. Yeah, let me roll for them real quick.
Yes, engage stealth.
I turn my cloaking device on.
It's like Skyrim, you just crouch down.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't think, like, how do I roll perception for these guys?
I mean, they're
No matter,
using
I'll
their
just do
passive
wisdom. Oh yeah, that would be their passive wisdom. You're right.
I'd imagine. But I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
6
they
is
don't notice.
pretty...
Yeah, no, they don't. They don't notice you. They're busy chomping down.
Okay.
Um,
So I'm gonna charge them. Does anyone else want to prepare actions for when the action happens? Or do we just get a free round as is?
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare a spell to the face.
Mm. So Bloodvid is just gonna like leap out the side, and goes ha ha, and slash them down. Even if it could very well just be a hobo, but he's just gonna violently take them down anyway. So that's a very cool looking guy.
Yeah, I like that guy.
So I'm gonna attack this guy on the left, and I'm gonna slashy him.
that I'm not even looking at their character sheet. That hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Uh,
Okay, so that's 21 points. Wait, what's the bone? Oh, is that the?
yeah, it's the the sword master feat, whatever it is.
Oh, God. Okay.
It
Um,
minuses 5 attacks, so it's costly. So how is this guy? Oh, he's dead. Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
you just run up to him. He like slowly turns around and goes, "Ah,"
Okay.
and you just shink, like cut him from shoulder to hip, and he just topples over and falls into the sewer.
I'm like, that was easy.
And his body just slowly drifts.
Okay, and then I use my second attack on the next guy next to me, and then. I mean, do I have advantage with sneak attack? But possibly not.
I think it's only with your first initial
Yeah,
attack.
I would imagine that myself. So by all means,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. So, yeah, you like just he kind of stumbles, and then you just clang your sword into the concrete or stone.
because I also imagine the size of the ceiling is a bit lower than a typical indoor environment.
I'm gonna say it's a good like 7 feet.
I mean, it might not be as troublesome for a dwarf, but average sized person. So, but I still
Yeah.
have an
Yeah,
extra
don't swing
attack.
high.
So, do I miss my turn because of that one, or do I get my extra attack because of the
Multi attack.
feat?
That's two attacks.
It's part of the great weapon feat. If I kill someone, I get a bonus once per round.
Huh. Well, if that's the feat, then even if you miss, yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, there's that. If you want to read through why that's happening. Ooh, nice. That one looks good. And there you go.
Yep, I just looked it up. That's
You foul zombies have no idea how to fight in a sewer, do you? Haha.
Yeah, no, that definitely hits. It's 28. Yeah, no, he's dead too.
Nice.
Alright. Initiative time?
Yeah.
Everyone roll initiative.
I thought everyone's getting
Unless,
a surprise round or something, but okay.
Yeah, did anyone else have something prepared?
I mean,
Yes, I was gonna. Oh. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say slash.
I was still in stealth mode.
Yeah. I was gonna cast a cantrip at something.
Yeah, you can still do that.
Now that the two closest ones that I can see are dead,
Yeah.
I gotta check. Oh yeah, exactly 60 feet.
Yeah, hit him.
I was going to say you could move up, I suppose, but
I'm gonna hit that one with the acid splash.
it's a con save, isn't it? Oh, dexterity. Good call. And zombies aren't
Oh.
too dexterous.
Oh yeah, I can choose two creatures within range that are within 5 feet.
Yeah.
It's- I can hit the zombie and the large guy.
Wow. That's a second natural one on initiative.
It's not the worst thing for the rogue to go last, though. Keeping,
Yeah.
you know.
That's
Okay,
true. Yeah.
You're warming up. Heating up the dice. Stew's hot already.
Yeah, I still have the same initiative rolls from last round. It should be okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I think I got it. 9 for old ruffles. Yep, okay.
No, ruffles.
Okay, DC dexterity save for that zombie. Huh.
Both of those I can target.
Oh, the ogre and the
Yeah, I can hit two creatures with acid splash as long as they're within 5 feet of each other. Both of them fail. 7 acid.
Your skin doesn't look too beautiful now. Or wet.
Okay. Yeah, as it would be, it is your turn. Again.
Okay. Um, I'm going to move 30 feet around. 30 feet around, not 30 feet around. Then
said you've got 120 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Alright, let's see those boys.
Right. I'm going to magic missile a large creature.
Okay.
They automatically hit, so I'm just gonna roll the damage. I'm doing it at a second level, so I'll get 4 bolts, I believe. Yes. Yeah, 4 bolts.
Okay.
4d4 plus 4.
Nice. Okay. You were targeting the big boy?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, these 4 bolts of light just emanate from your hand and just go tsh, 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 into the ogre and just kind of like splash like magically as they hit him. And he just goes.
Yeah. And the ogre's like, ugh, ugh, ugh. Alright, that's it for me.
Okay. So I'm assuming since the specter's a corporal space right here, or
Yeah, it can move through that. Great.
okay. Tell him to do that. Tell him to smack. And he's got this, I think, to attack himself. Gives him a bonus. Yeah, he gets a bonus to his attack rolls equal to my charisma, which is 5. That's a
Okay.
Oh, I don't know how that works on the. So I
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. Let me see.
Sucking the life out of a zombie.
Yeah, here's an interesting thing that I have to think about is since it's already dead, how would that work?
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how it works. So if it just
I mean,
doesn't,
there's some
makes
sort of force animating it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. On its character sheet, it doesn't say anything about necrotic damage. So, yeah, I'd say that it takes.
I thought undead are immune to necrotic damage, like attacking a fire elemental with fire. But okay.
Not all of them. There's
Ah.
there's a lot of them that are like immune to poison, necrotic, or whatever.
Yeah,
But
zombies is just poison.
Oh, okay. Well, it's your decision.
Which, I mean, I'm looking at the thing. I don't necessarily agree with it, but yeah, it's just poison. I will say it's like hit point maximum or like whatever the fuck. That doesn't.
yeah,
Yeah, like
that
the
wouldn't-
the sapping its life portion. That's
right.
dumb. I'll say
Makes
it. I'll say you know what, I'm the DM. I'll say it takes half that
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
because it's undead. That doesn't make sense.
All right,
So we'll go with
all right. So I have.
which still does damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have him do that. I wasn't, trying to for this guy. Then I'm gonna 2 of these.
Okay, well, the first one misses. Which
I'm not on the initiative order, by the way. Only all rough.
The big fella over there.
not on the initiative order.
There you are. You rolled.
You did.
Yeah, you're right there.
I,
That's
I
I'm
can
seeing
see
you.
my token. I can just see the big zombie on 6 and all the Raffles or something. I'm seeing a different initiative order than you. Hold on.
Let me do.
Like, I'm genuinely asking because that has happened before. Oh, there he is. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. And you did
I hit
Eldritch
the big
Blast. Okay. Okay. Bullet.
Okay, so I'm just gonna slash this guy, preferably to knock him into the water like the other guy. I did not say I was going to use what is it, reckless attack, but I'll do that for my next attack. So, did the first one miss on? Oh no, I got advantage with that ghost, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, that is.
Okay. So I attack him, preferably making him fall into the sewer. That's what I'm aiming to do. Water. And then as he's falling into the sewer, I'm literally gonna like tread over his body to get like an extra bit of distance between here and there as I jump through, basically. If you get me.
Oh, are you subtracting 5 with the
I mean, that's my hope. I don't know if you.
Yeah, before you make a melee attack with a heavy weapon that you're proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll. If the attack hits, you then add 10 to the.
Yeah. It's also included in there. If you look at the dice inside the roll, it already says -5 inside there. It's factored in.
Plus -5. Okay, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure the 16 probably still would hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that was
Yeah,
happening.
it's definitely factored in. So yeah, I used the zombie's body to take away 5 feet of distance between that gap and come across here. Is there anything I need to roll for that?
If you're leaping over the
The gap of liquid.
whatever rule that is, it's like set in stone. Let me see. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump, yeah, just run.
Oh, I don't know if I made that or not.
I will say you like almost make it, then you slam your chest into the side, and your arms are like.
Yeah.
It was a little further than you initially thought it was, so you just like, and you're like gripping onto essentially the side, the stone. But your waist is in the.
Do I have enough movement to get out of there, or
Am
I suffering poison
moved,
damage?
That's 10 feet. Yeah, it'll say moving up will cost you 10 feet because that's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
And then after that, you can move another 10 feet, I believe. Is 30 feet?
25 feet as a dwarf.
Oh.
Oh, 35 because barbarian adds +10. So yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be able to. If you're trying to reach the zombie, you can do that. It's just you looked really dumb. I'll say you also take
Yeah.
a point of damage.
Oh,
from just
okay.
slamming.
Fair enough.
Just what?
And I have reach anyway, so I will attack with reckless attack on this one, and slice. Good thing I did.
Yeah.
And slice him. And that would be my turn. Sorry that took so long. I really didn't think that would take so
The greatswords don't have reach.
did they not?
Don't. I think it's pole arms are the ones that have reach.
I'll
don't
look
think
it
we-
up as you continue the other people's turns.
Yeah, regardless, you can like close the gap and
Oh,
reach him.
okay.
So we'll say you just do that. If you want to double check that, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I think it's like pikes and halberds and stuff with that.
yeah.
But I might be wrong. It is Old Ruffles' turn.
Old Ruffles is naturally brave, so he's going to. Oh no, wait, that zombie's dead. Never fucking mind. Yeah, you know what? Then he's still going to fly in that central chamber.
I'm sorry. Before the end of Bloodbeard's turn, as he clambered up, a zombie kind of popped up, was like reaching for his legs as he was submerged. Is what.
Oh, jeez.
Sneaky.
Okay. Old Ruffles
And with
is
his
going to
with that zombie reacting to
just going to fly here and like hang into like as high up on the ceiling as possible. And that's his turn.
So is that an attack of opportunity from that new zombie, or?
Yeah.
no, just for flavor's sake. He
Oh,
just
it's fine.
up.
Okay.
like tried reaching for you, but
You stepped on his
Without-
head.
you wouldn't have made the attack anyway.
You stepped on him when you came up.
Okay, so now it's all the zombies' turns.
It's like House of the Dead in here.
Yeah, I was thinking moderately the same.
20 feet.
Now we have to call each other by a single letter of our name for no reason.
Man, this would be a necromancer's dream.
He can reach you.
And he has advantage.
No, he doesn't. The other.
I used reckless attack on that last attack, if you recall.
Oh yeah.
You see, I do point out stuff negatively inflicts myself. Not
I
that
don't
it
think
matters.
Yeah. And then that is their turn. They just do a bunch of shuffling around, going meh. Corn, it is your turn.
Well, damn. Okay, this is great. It would probably count as cover, right?
Mm. Yeah, like they'd be able to see you through.
Yeah, what I'm asking is if I point my crossbow at this zombie engaged with weird Bluebeard, right?
Bloodbeard.
Bloodbeard.
Yeah, try shoot-
Sorry, it's Bloodbeard.
It's
way
not a
better.
problem. Literally in character,
try
I'm sure
shooting-
everyone makes that mistake to call him Blue.
Sorry, what did it say, Mark?
Yeah, if you try shooting through that grate, I'm just gonna say it's disadvantage because you're.
Okay, that's cool. I'm just going to run really fast.
What if you went straight to it and just
Okay,
put the crowbar
so
at
those
the grate?
Great.
Those two squares will double your movement, so that'll be like 20 feet plus, unless you want to.
We'll do that. I just run up here. That's 30 feet. And I'll shoot the zombie from here.
Behind you, Bloodbeard.
Yeah.
That
He has a crit. He was in stealth.
Oh, yeah, also I get pack tactics, so yeah, when you're fighting, that's crit.
I think you can't do pack tactics from a distance, can you? That's
Oh,
A
yeah,
bit
no,
OP.
no, wait, you're right, that would be fucking crazy. I'm sure it's just melee. I just remembered the advantage part.
Hmm.
On it, you have advantage.
Yeah, when you attack from stealth, you should have advantage.
Yes, that is true.
That's also true, so it doesn't matter at this point. But I'm just going to post it soon. Okay, anyway, that's crit, so it's 86, right? Cool.
You obliterate.
Yeah, you shoot this zombie, and the arrow hits the back of its skull, and its head just explodes.
No.
I'm covered in zombie now, thank you.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Brainstorming. By the way, not that I want to make this hard on us guys, but don't zombies have the thing where they can like shuffle around on 1 HP if they make a save?
That is something I was looking
It
at. Yeah.
just occurred to me.
But plus the damage taken. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, anyway, I don't think I can do much cunning things, so I'm just going to spend a cunning action to make it down here.
You're a thief, right? You can use a cunning action to examine this guy.
It's a
Yeah,
good
none of
one.
them make it.
Is such a thing? in cunning
It's
action?
item interaction, I believe that counts as inspecting. Or...
Key scan, cunning action. Dash, disengage or hide. Search is another
As a
thing.
rogue, you get additional ability from that list. But yeah,
Thieving, yeah, I
Yeah.
know what you mean. Raise, damage. Awesome. I know you're right, but I don't have it around. Anyway, just move on.
It's
I look
fine.
it up.
Okay.
Just assume for now I'm like glancing at this guy. If he's
should I rob the dead person?
well, it's well, like it's a recently dead person, or you know, they've been he could get up at any moment. Ah,
Ah.
oh fuck! Did not consider that. Yeah.
A death that hits.
As no. Is that on me? No.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a 9 hit.
Yeah. No. 17 is the AC.
Okay.
I don't think you... Could you literally have an AC lower than 10? Or...
Hmm?
I don't
I'm
know.
sure.
Oh, well, unless you got minus dex, I can't imagine you having an AC lower than that.
It would be pretty hard. Yeah. No, I got 17. All to that.
Oh, I got this zombie creeping up on me. Well, hit him with a firebolt.
That hits.
Ten fire.
Yeah, this like bolt of fire just hits it in the chest, and it's just like cooking. Like it's lit on its chest, but it's just unfazed and still keeps moving towards you.
Alright. 20. Yeah, I'm gonna go step back 10 feet. So it takes longer for the zombie to catch up to me.
Kite that zombie.
Yeah, these are Walking Dead zombies. They are not Resident Evil.
That's it.
Hey, runs up to Juke. He's like,
Hi. Anything ranged?
no, he doesn't have anything that'll reach that far. Well, actually, let me look this. Let's see. What? Oh shit! 20-foot radius, 45 5-cylinder. Shit. Okay. Yeah, he can do that. Where would he cast it? Because he can't shape it around anybody.
Oh, if it's not my turn yet, I can move.
Yeah, he doesn't have line of sight over anything else. Yeah, that's just his turn. He doesn't want to hit, and he doesn't want to use that spell on a single zombie. So, Hula, it's your.
That hit. 19.
Yep, you. Okay, you hit him with necrotic damage. Make 2 greatsword attacks.
Yep. It's with
That
the
is-
it's the like hexblade thing where you can like create weapons out of like eldritch energy, and I have the Pact of the Blade, which pretty much lets it so that you can use charisma to attack it.
Hmm.
When you create. Yeah. And also this thing.
You perform the ritual over. Okay, you can transform one magic weapon into your packed weapon by performing a special ritual, which you hold the weapon. You perform the ritual over the course of 1 hour, which can
No,
be
I'm
done
talking
during.
about the first part where it says you can use your action to create a pact. You can choose the form that it takes. You're proficient while you are proficient while you. The first part of it.
Okay. So, what allows you to attack it twice with that?
Oh, that's this. That's one of my ending.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, both of.
That's it.
Oh, what have I done?
Okay. Yeah, you cut into its hide, and it just. It starts looking at you now. Bloodbeard.
Cool. He's going to move down here first of all. Slash at this guy. Normal attack. And that's going to miss. Normal
Does not.
attack. Reckless attack for this one, because he can't afford to miss. And a miss. And
He does.
in fact miss. So he's going to go over here and wait for the inevitable attack.
Old rough.
Old Ruffus, I think, is going to. Okay, can either use the help action to give advantage or like move around. I figured that seems more fitting. Like it's just flying around, flitting across the zombies' way, and now he takes dodge
Yep.
action.
Only thing, yeah, okay, he's making the dodge action. Okay, because I was gonna roll something to see if he pays attention to the owl or the dwarf. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah. He's like basically trying to. I mean, I guess if that makes sense, if he wouldn't get flanking, or if you wanted to use the help action, seems actually more appropriate.
I'll say a owl fluttering, like making, like essentially getting in its face
Yeah,
would allow flanking, because that's essentially what flanking is. Is like I'm concerned about these two individuals on both sides of me. So I will say that the owl will enable flanking. Sure.
Okay, if we'll do that, then that's what he does. So stop.
Okay. Zombie's going to swat at the owl that's kind of bugging him. It's the only good roll that they're probably going to have. You said he has he's taking the dodge act,
Yeah.
so that means he has disadvantage on his.
Yep.
Okay, well that's good. Does an 8 hit?
It is. Oh, that might actually be close, but I think that 11 AC. Yes, he does. Phew.
So
Oh wait, that's not the sound. Oh.
There's something wrong with your owl. It sounds like a duck.
owl just goes, huh?
What the?
How does an owl sound, guys? How does an owl sound?
It's usually who.
Oh yeah. Who...
But I like the duck noises, mate.
It's a very odd owl. Rap, you know. It's like the ugly duckling.
Take it a 15 does not hit.
Me, I'm assuming, no. Oh, I'm sorry. It definitely does hit. It's exactly.
Pink. Take 5 points of damage. Unless you have some kept resistance to it.
I forgot to activate my rage.
That's right. I don't think you did.
Yeah, I didn't say so. I don't know if I've just been attacking with 2 extra damage or not as well. No, it doesn't look like I have. Oh, well. I'm sorry. I have rage ticks on my box, but it was a mistake.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, it's. Yeah, we would have killed those guys anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I take 5.
5 damage, you say? Okay.
Unless you want to retcon saying that you were raged this whole time.
No. I'll take the damage. It's my fault. I should have said.
That's their turn. Alright, Car.
Okay. I want to get out rapier and a dagger and do like an offense stab, not a sneak attack at the big zombie. See their feet.
Sneak attack would do far more damage. I'm pretty sure.
So you're trying to get there?
Yeah, you know that's my bonus action.
Whatever.
No, firstly I'm going to stab him, and then I have mobile.
Oh, you're not fight this big guy with me?
Come on, you got
You got this.
lots of reinforcements.
Okay. You do have advantage because the Spectre's giving you flanking. Yeah, but well, either of those would have hit.
Anyway, -5. So it's just 2 damage. But
I honestly don't know why you not doing your sneak attack then.
I still have my action moment. That was my bonus action. So I'm thinking I don't need to stay up here. Mobile. Switch. Time around south. About down here. Now I'm gonna step. Probably need like a cunning action to get down here.
Okay. Are you
If I
trying
get over,
to?
like there's a lot of like, okay, bonus action, dagger stab. Then I can move or spend it to disengage. Then I do cunning action and to dash and run away. And now I still have my action and I use that to stab this something.
Okay. Well, you just crossed over like 10 feet of difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So
I
would
mean,
you jump
I have,
or?
I have 80 movement when I.
Okay. Okay, that works.
Yeah.
In addition, I believe it's easier for thieves to do jumps as well. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You make it.
Okay. Then stab.
Stab, stab. Nice.
That hit.
20.
Okay.
Okay. Its like arm falls off as you.
It's still alive?
Is there?
Nope. I'm all actioned out now.
He's gonna take a swing at Hula and that.
Yeah, that is.
Oh Jesus.
Jeez. Slams you against that wall.
Yeah. So you take what is that? 17? No, 18 bludgeoning damage as this giant morning star just slams.
Mm.
Yeah, Hula looks at the. What are you, a goblin?
Troll or something, right?
Kobold.
Oh,
Kobold. Yeah, he looks at the kobold that just ran past him to go swing at this tiny zombie. Just is really pissed. Like, okay.
What you had, Dad? There's two of you up there.
Okay, Stu.
I'm going to do another firebolt, but I'm going to spend a sorcery point and twin spell it,
No idea what that is, but okay.
that was the
hitting
turn, I
the
believe.
zombie and the ogre.
Double up the spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So for the... I got a 10 to hit the zombie and 11 to hit the ogre. Not very good.
Okay, well, you hit the zombie.
Okay.
You do not hit the ogre.
The zombie takes 16 fire. Not bad.
It's dead. Yeah.
Hmm.
It had 5 health left. Yeah, you hit it with this firebolt, and it just erupts in flame, then turns into.
Yeah. I look over at Trey, what's your character's name? I can't see it.
Hula.
Hula, yeah. I look over at Hula and I'm like, I look like it hurt. I gotcha. And I send off a firebow, but it just completely misses. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, the second firebolt kind of just spins in the air and then just goes pss, into the water.
And then I'm going to
Uh,
10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'll go another 20 feet. My turn.
What the hell is he doing?
let's see his movement. I think it's. No. Evan just runs up to try and get closer, and I think he can.
He should be able to get
No,
closer because
no.
it's 10 feet, 10 feet. He should be able to get up to there if he moved diagonally instead of straight down, if you get me.
Yeah, that's right. If you move diagonally, you can get up there.
Yeah.
Mm,
He's like, wait till my next turn. I'm going.
I'm going to do something helpful.
Oh, actually, from there, he can do this.
Oh, sheesh.
What is that? 0? Oh, I didn't give him a spell DC, which doesn't make sense. I gotta look back at that. For the sake of this, I'm gonna say it. Okay. See, for sorcerers, is it
8 plus charisma,
it's
8 plus proficiency.
wisdom, intelligence, or
I think it's charisma.
for their spell cap?
Charisma.
Okay, so it'd be 15. Which I do these 3 zombies.
These 3 zombies. What is he doing?
God, I have to keep going back and forth on this. None of them.
I am hearing very interesting sounds.
That seems like low damage for an ice storm.
That's what I was.
I think it's Darius making weird.
You know what? It's probably because let me try.
Wait,
I-
can you still hear me?
Because I didn't have it set up.
Yes, I can barely hear you, but there's a lot of static you're creating.
Okay, I'll just
Huh.
next down.
Yeah, it's a 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold.
No?
Yep, you're better now.
Any better? Yeah.
Yep,
Alright.
you're good.
Sorry about that.
Let's see, what'd you say, Stu?
Um, 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage on a failed save. And it turns the area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of your next turn.
There we go. That looks more like it. I fixed it. Yeah, they. It's weird. I did drag and drop it from the compendium. I don't know why it didn't.
The hell? The zombies are dropping
Who
like
knows?
flies.
Error, error.
Okay. And he just gives Bloodbeard the thumb.
You think I'm pleased about that? You just stole the kills, you asshole.
More experience for me. Ha.
What is he talking about?
Yeah. So who?
Hula sees. He sees all these zombies drop over there, and he just kind of turns his.
Oh, because I didn't need any help.
He's like, yeah, he's like, what the fuck, man? I'm right here.
Well, okay. So this like 20-foot like cylinder essentially, like he can't. He would have hit. Cool.
Oh yeah, no,
Unless
I
he casts
understand.
over here, I guess.
I understand.
But yeah, you'll be fine. And, yeah. Oh, you've got advantage because flanking.
Alright, well, I hope I don't die. Still gonna kick it here. I kill this.
First one misses.
Does he look pretty injured or what?
Yes. He's very hurt. Like that last cut that you gave him with the great sword, and like his guts starts,
Okay.
yeah, and like a lung falls off. I guess like he's
Perfect.
Just like on the token.
So,
Yeah.
Question: I'll be able to attack this guy and move up here, providing I make the jump. Yes.
yeah, you would be able to make that movement. I'll
Uh-huh.
say the jump would be a bonus action,
Yeah.
like to physically jump as opposed to.
Oh, so that would take away my bonus attack. So, well, it's fine. It's an acceptable loss.
Multi-attack, if I'm not mistaken, multi-attack, it's like 2 actions. It doesn't count as a like as long as you're attacking.
I was referring to my my great sword fighting ability, but whatever you say, it's fine. So I'm going to not
yeah,
activate
that's what
my
multi-attack.
Okay, I'm not going to activate my Rager because I want to save that for the next fight. And I'm going to attack this guy, a normal attack, because I already have advantage. And that was without the plus 10 damage, so yeah.
Yep, you just slice this dude's head off, and you see its head just go rawr, rawr, as it goes bloop into the
into the drink, whatever. Ugh.
Toilet.
And I have to make a athletics, I'm assuming.
I think it's its strength, but yeah, that'll work. Yeah, you make it.
Okay.
You are better gauged it this time. On your
Do I have advantage from this angle, or I'm assuming not?
no, unfortunately, you'd have to have like a token up here for flanking, but you can.
I will in fact do reckless attack, normal, greatsword weapon. That's a terrible miss. I have a bonus attack apparently, and that should land.
I don't
assuming.
think you can
As-
do reckless attack.
Oh yes, you're right. I can't do it twice, but nonetheless, the 22 was the first roll in that anyway.
Throw attack with fierce desperation when you make your first attack on your turn. So it has to be the very first thing you can do is reckless attack. But yeah,
The 22 is the
yeah,
it's the
yeah,
first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Okay. So that took so long. That is end of my movement.
How do you want?
Nothing else. No.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he's dead. How do you?
The big guy? Oh, right. So, who was the blue token who was fighting with him? I forget the name.
Hula.
Hula. So Hula was like weakening, and this guy's like, "Oh, looks like I'm finally gonna take it down." And I just swoop in there and steal the kill. It's like, I am the greatest. Look at this mighty foe I have slain. By myself.
Hula looks pissed at everyone. Stealing kills, leaving me alone.
I'm sorry, I thought you had it handled.
Yep, that's it. You have solved my.
So can we just make like a boat out of this guy and like sail across? Because that would be awesome.
Yeah, if you want to take the time to do that,
That's
and
gross.
like
So-
describe describe how you're building this thing so I can see if it's like even feasible to do. But
And
yeah,
it's
if you want to.
using like all the zombie corpse flesh to like fashion a canoe out of it with the golem's head out the front. And it's like, and not to mention, I'm sure it's big enough and it would float in the water. Just
Yeah, just carve out all of his guts.
Yeah, if you really want to do that, roll
survival.
yeah, survival.
No,
I guess you're making a
I'm not
makeshift
having-
raft.
Guys, this is
Could
disgusting.
my specter like guide the zombie from under the water? Or like help keep it afloat?
-1 survival, but pretty good roll actually.
Yeah, you the 14. Yeah, you like. I guess you take like an hour to use the. Are you using the actual corpse itself as the boat?
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't float by itself, I could imagine I'd fashion it into a small boat shape or something. I don't know.
Okay. Well, yeah, you take about an hour. During this hour, does anybody else want to do anything? Because it takes about an hour for you to make what you think is a buoyant boat.
I'm sure some
Why are we thinking about
it's something to do while you do a short
I
rest.
would.
You know.
I was gonna say I'd short.
Do you know what I mean? The guy was still on our tail, right?
I mean,
Look at
we
you.
brought
You
time
think
by
you're in the-
freezing the top, and as I said, short rest for those who need it. And you know, when's the next time I'm going to get the opportunity to ride this fin in the sewers? Come on.
Also,
You
some
know,
of us
that's a
got
good
hit.
point.
Some of us got hit by that guy who says bleeding.
Mm. Yeah, I'm sorry I
Oh.
wasn't there quick enough to save you. You know.
Should have run away.
It's not even going to be able to get that far from the layout of the sewer, but it looks fucking.
Yeah, Bloodbeard. He's not a sailor or like anything maritime, is he?
I would not have had anything like that. No.
Okay.
I literally.
So you're
have
trying to
land
figure out how to make
vehicles.
Yeah. Okay. So you, yeah, if you guys want to, you can take a short rest while he does an hour doing this.
It's doing a stupid fucking thing on the list.
Yeah. So you fashion a makeshift raft out of this corpse, and feeling confident that it's you know, throw it into the water, push it into the water for its maiden voyage,
Yeah.
and there's like, you just hear this bloop 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 bloop, and you look down, and on the back of this corpse, and it slowly starts sinking,
Ah,
but not very deep. It's like it just hits the bottom, and you're just standing in this corpse, like up to
hmm. I'm just,
just
like, oh no.
because the DC was going to be 15, since you don't have any sailor
Mm.
background experience,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
so you don't really know what buiancy is. You just think things.
I just think as long as they're a boat shape,
But,
it should
yeah.
work.
Yeah. Fortunately, this corpse just sinks to the bottom,
Oh.
and its chest is just like peeking.
The SS Troll has gone down, people. Moment
You
of
did make a
silence.
bridge. Yeah, you did make a bridge with like
Just
this.
at the very least, we made a bridge across. Are we going to examine this corpse? Sorry to take up the time.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll.
Investigation, which I am poor at. Does anyone else want to do this?
I am also.
So, just to figure out if this, like, yeah, I'll help you. I guess. Like, different. How terrible is terrible?
Like 0 modifiers. Like nothing.
Well, they. We probably
Yeah,
have
I'm
someone
not-
who's better at this.
I am not very good at it.
anyone have any positives in their intelligence? Anyone?
I have a negative.
Oh.
I got a +2.
Yeah,
it's a
plus two as well.
Yeah.
Evan just walks up and he's like, "Yep, it's a body." And it's like it's got like tattered robes and it doesn't look as opposed to the actual image. He doesn't look very well off.
Mm.
Yeah.
So he's dead, is what you're saying? Okay. I guess you just move on. It's like nothing important there.
Presuming this is like an old farm,
I mean, if you want to, it looks like it's been down here for a while.
Are these walls we're next to, or just unfolded of war
Yep.
areas? Because I'm confused.
Yep,
What's
I'm
a
sorry,
wall and
what's
what's
a
fog
wall?
of war? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've got that entire section revealed. It should be. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, onward to the library, guys.
Wait a minute.
I promised I'd see you all safely there on this mission, and haven't failed so far. I'm gonna go upwards then.
Oh. That'd be it. Still, I couldn't fucking. One second.
I'm just gonna remember to be stealthy before we encounter our next group of enemies. Huh. Wow. Ladders!
Oh,
This was the right way.
is it still? Oh, we can't tell from down here. So it is, right? Like, it
Oh,
was
what's up?
Midday when we. No, it was evening.
Yeah, it was like midnight.
Okay. I climb up the ladder and I lift the manhole very carefully to peek at the top. You-
Hold on.
Do you want a perception, or are you just going to tell me what I see? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you let's say
I see nothing. I walk out anyway.
there we go. You should be able to see.
Ah. The smell of the sewers. No, wait, that's not what it was. Ooh, statue. Okay.
You're
I'm like,
you're
which way?
essentially at the
Yeah, the surface. I'm like, well, which way's the library, guys? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
The guy following us, Aaron, he would know, yes?
Oh, Evan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take you guys back.
Yeah. I would probably know too, because I have this.
Oh, right. Sorry, going through maps.
Okay. Let's see. You are probably around.
God, no way is the sewers that far distance, but okay.
Yeah, I mean it's by the water. It's didn't really think out this map. Okay.
There's a library
so-
by the docks? That's an unusual place to put it.
Oh yeah, water's got to go out somewhere.
Oh, I thought you said we arrived at the library. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Which way?
Yeah, you're at the docks from the sewers. You were down there for
Mhm.
about an hour, I'll say.
Okay, I assume we head to library.
Sage. Yeah, where's the library? We should. Oh wow, it is not libraries.
So we're gonna take like the narrow, like what's it called? The places in between the streets.
Yeah,
I
alleys
forget
and
the name.
stuff.
Alleys, that's the word. We're gonna take the alleys for the most part. Like keep out of sight as best as possible.
Where
Yes.
need to go? Like how far away is it?
Gonna say the Waterdeep Public Library is gonna be in this square.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
so,
far.
So yeah, the library is still on high alert, right? So
Yeah.
should.
Okay.
How
Well, I'm gonna don
inconspicuous-
my like black robes and just keep my face hidden. And do you want like another stealth check, or is the last one I did okay?
Yeah, Juke definitely knows where it is. Because usually this information comes from a library.
Yeah,
You're
listen,
looking
dry,
for a
old,
library.
dirty ground, bro. Nobody wants to look in the bad.
It's true. Not a lot of people want to stop people who smell like sewers. Anyway.
That's a good. It'll be perfect disguise as a homeless.
So the plan is you're going to stealthily move
Navigate
to the library
Yeah, sure.
looking like hobos.
Maybe.
And we attack
Only
any
like
guards
hobos.
we see. We'll fight our way to the library.
We find our way through.
Okay.
Just us on
Um,
one side, all the guards on the other.
Hula
Yeah,
says
I mean,
you guys
just-
can do that. As he walks around the corner, and when he comes back, just a whole other,
Oh.
completely different person.
Okay. Yeah, so you're effectively,
Yeah, let's just say we find
Yeah.
like a homeless man, throw one silver, just to. That's what Carter's done.
okay. Yeah, unless there's anything else that you guys want to cast, like spells, disguise kits, stuff like that. It would just be a raw stealth check for anybody else.
Actually, can I do something else? Can I use this to dress myself up like Michael? Or at least how we saw him?
And don't you have the forgery
then
kits? You
also-
could make like
Yeah,
a badge
okay.
or something.
Yeah, and also because of this, I would know how to mimic his voice.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to essentially be Michael.
Holy shit. We got to make
Okay.
like
Yeah, you are effectively Michael, the lieutenant of the Waterdeep Guard.
Nice. But yeah, I'm just in the middle of the
Said
street.
you want to
walking.
do like the forgery kit to write up some like orders or something?
Well,
Yeah,
I'd
if you were
have to have
going to do a
some-
badge,
Yeah,
you
a
didn't
badge
see
or
a
something.
badge.
Mm.
You didn't see a badge on Michael,
I'm sure.
so
there's
you
a-
wouldn't know what to forge
Mm.
in that regard. But official documents or something of the like, yeah, you've seen those before.
Also,
you can forge
Oh,
those.
I'm pretty sure Crazy
Alright,
Eyes
yeah.
could probably swipe a badge off a guard somewhere. And
I'll try to forge some,
Yeah.
I guess.
What exactly are you forging? Like these
Like
official documents, what's on them?
like identification for who I am, papers about the wanted criminals, anything related to us, I guess, so that it seems like it's the real Michael who's going around collecting evidence and researching and stuff.
Okay. Yeah,
This
I'll
is-
say you created a memorandum
Yeah.
that essentially it's about the case and the evidence and blah blah.
Right, and it's basically like the file for all of us. I assume since Marcel's character is like a wanted criminal, I probably have like
Oh,
a
for sure,
poster
yeah.
of his I probably have his moment.
Yeah, you have like a rough. It's like a rough sketch since there's no photography.
Right.
It's like a sketch of a dark.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you going to be walking with the rest of the group, or
No, I'm gonna be like, if they're on one side of the street, I'm in front of and on the opposite side of that street.
Oh, that's like you.
Kind of like a scout. Kind of just, I'm ahead of them, but not associated with them either.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
everyone else?
I mean, as I said, I was covering my face to the dark robes and just sneaking across, but following nonetheless.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with Blackbeard, but stay behind him because I'm not very good at stealthing. So I'm just gonna put on the ploy of like an old homeless old man who has like a humpback and stinks, and maybe if I can find like a stick or a branch or a pole somewhere close by, like I can use that as like a walking cane.
But where are you going to get a stink that someone would be convinced of?
Yeah, I'll say you find like a stick off in an alley that you can use as a walking stick to help
Okay.
disguise yourself.
I know how to get there, so I'm gonna stick to the alleys on my way there. I'm gonna stay maybe 20 feet back from Blackbeard because I don't want to ruin his stealth. And then I'm just gonna put on the ploy of just like an old man, like walking through the alleys.
Okay. So I think I got an idea for two of you.
Here's the
So
thing.
you're actively looking.
Walked him, right? Like he wasn't at the explosion side, right?
Oh, Michael saw him though.
Oh,
He's
that's true.
apparently associated with the group that murdered him.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I was in the clear from the first whatever kind of shit you guys got into, and then the second time I was,
Complicit, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and Michael
Yeah.
did, eventually survive, so he was able to give a description to, the other guards as to who they're looking for.
But we don't know that. We don't know that Michael survived, so we're probably
Right,
more confident.
yeah.
I think it was that last
Right.
he's never come.
Glad to be rid of that guy.
I guess for everyone, Hula, you're good. I guess for Chris, yeah, for everyone else, roll just
I'd have to do such a good stealth roll last time. Oh no, that's still pretty good.
okay.
Hey.
wow.
Huh. Let's let me just roll just a d20. Just raw d20.
It's a
Oh, I thought
Okay.
you had the GM screen up, but apparently not. It's fine.
Yeah, so everyone's good except Hula. Disguised as Michael, you see like three guards just kind of running, and then they run up to their lieutenant. They're like, "Lieutenant, Lieutenant, we can't."
Keep looking.
And they just
Limit your searches to the northern side, you dumbasses.
roll deception to see, like, they have to beat whatever it was.
I also have advantage on deceiving people to like pass myself off as someone else.
This is like
Mhm. You have 20, so yep, they just kind of give you a salute and then they just keep.
I laugh quietly, but nonetheless laugh.
why it keeps stopping. The anybody not here?
I hear.
Can't hear any music right.
I'll give it a minute. Okay. See you guys make it all the way to the.
It does the same thing to me on my Sunday game. If I have Roll20 open for 2 hours and we just hit the 2 hour mark, it constantly stops and I have to stop and start it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's probably the cache. The good old internet cache has been too full.
– 1 second.
Cool. That
Oh, are you doing anything with your Spectre, by the way?
He's floating underground under me while I walk. So like, you can't see the like. I guess cinematic, like us the players, like we would be watching Ula walk, and you'd see like the head bob up and down. But like in game, he's just underground the whole time.
Okay.
Essentially like my shadow, but underground. So I mean, if anyone was to be underground, they would see it.
God damn fucking items.
Okay. You make it up to the library. Yep. With that, give me like 3 minutes. I'll be right back. If anyone needs to use the restroom or whatever,
Yep.
but take care of it now.